Hi everyone, in this video we're going to make a Play-Doh version of Peppa Pig, as you can see right here. Now if you want to, you could probably also make George or Daddy Pig or Mommy Pig too, but in this one we're just going to make Peppa and put a shirt, some buttons on her, and see how we can do it. And I've got a couple special tricks that we can show you to make it a little easier. So with that, let's make Peppa. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do to make Peppa is we're just going to roll oval-sized little body. And we're going to put a little flat top on it. Now I'm going to show you a special trick. We're going to take a toothpick, and you're going to need to ask your mom and dad to make sure you can use one. And we're just going to put it right there, like that. And that is what's going to hold everything together. So we've made the body. Now we need to make a head. For Peppa, we have a head. Peppa needs a nose. So you get another little piece of pink Play-Doh. And we're going to make a little nose. Now the nose is going to take some practice to get it just right in order to do it. So we're going to keep on making it until we get something that looks like Peppa's nose. And this is still a little too big. So let me work on it and come back to you. Okay, now with the extra toothpick you have coming down, use a piece of pliers or something to cut it off. And then when you get the nose kind of shaped in, you're going to put another toothpick right there. And then we're going to put Peppa's nose on. Now it doesn't look like Peppa yet, but we're getting closer and closer. Because now we need an ear. And you can start to see it's starting to look a little bit more like Peppa. So I'm going to put one more ear and we're going to shape the nose. And then we're going to make her shirt to wear. Okay, so there's the rough outline of Peppa. Now we need to make a little mouth for her and some eyes. So we're just going to take a little red Play-Doh like this. And we're just going to roll it into a smile. Like, see it there on my finger? Now you're probably going to do better because you probably have smaller fingers than me. And believe it or not, sometimes having big fingers kind of gets in the way, like when you're trying to make a smile for Peppa Pig. So there's that. Now we're going to make two little eyes with the blue Play-Doh, and the blue eyes are just going to be two little dots. Okay, so I've taken the blue Play-Doh, and now we're just going to put little blue dots right there and there. And we're just still going to work and make her ears look a little bit better. Now if you want, you could also make George. And how would you make George is, well, you would just make Peppa, but you'd make him smaller. Now we're going to make a shirt for Peppa, to put Peppa's shirt on. So with that, we're going to use red Play-Doh. And we're going to roll it out and cut it. So let's see that next. Okay, so we have a red Play-Doh, and we're just going to roll it. Oh, knock over Peppa. That's not good. We'll fix Peppa in a second. We're going to roll out the shirt. Now we're going to want to roll it pretty thin, just to get it quite right. So rolling it, getting it thinner and thinner, just to make this shirt. Okay, so we have it nice and thin. We're just going to take and cut out a little rectangle, and then we're going to see how much of a shirt. Now that's going to probably be too much right there, so we're going to hold Peppa and then just roll the pig into it. Now you see it's a little bit too big, so we can just get it just right. And we're going to want it to meet in the back. So then we're going to just kind of make it all fit together right there. Then we're going to take a knife, the Play-Doh knife, not a real knife, just a Play-Doh knife, and cut it off and make Peppa's shirt. Now the last thing we need is to put some buttons on her shirt and to give her some feet. Okay, so here's Peppa. You're going to take a little piece of pink Play-Doh and just make it nice and flat. Now in the show, Peppa typically wears shoes, but we're going to say that she's going barefoot today. So there's her feet, and you roll it up underneath her a little bit, her little piggy feet. And then we can take a couple pieces of white Play-Doh, like that, and like that, and you've got Peppa the Pig, minus the arms. Now if you want, you can actually make arms for Peppa too, by just putting some Play-Doh on the sides, and going from there. And next, maybe we'll make a little tail for her too. For Peppa's arms, we're going to take a toothpick again, and just put it right through Peppa, like that. Now that's a little too much, so we can take it and clip off the extra, so that we don't have too much of a toothpick. And then, whoops, I got it backwards. Put on her little piggy arms. And then finally, pigs have tails. So we'll take a little piece of pink Play-Doh and give Peppa a tail. So there you have it. Now, you might be able to do a better Peppa, and if you do, send me a video on how you did it, and I'd like to see it. So this is Peppa the Pig. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you, and have a great day.